Zombie. Duggan. Podcast.
You're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep you down, bitches. Welcome to Zombie Thuggin' Podcast, and my name is Buddha.
Sidewayzzz.
And let's see. So this week.
By the way, I'm the one that hit that beautiful high note.
Oh, it was awesome, dude.
I know.
If they ever need to do a remake,
yeah, Mariah
of that
Carey's
song,
eating herself out right now. She's like, "Oh my god, that was fantastic!" Munch.
All right, so for this week's episode, we are going to talk about 80s action movies.
Oh yeah,
and we might actually even deviate into 90s and 2000 action movies, even though I'm not too well up to date on the action movies from 2000s. I guess I wasn't too big into them as much as like the 80s. What about you, Sidewayzzz?
About 80s and 90s. My only thing is, like, where it's going to be hard for me is, like, it's hard for me to differentiate which is which, to be honest.
I know, right?
Well, on top of that, too, just knowing the timetable and stuff like that, there's some movies that I saw that maybe were supposed to be 80s movies, but I didn't get a chance to rent them at the time because they were fucking new releases, so I had to wait, like, fucking a 1,000 years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, I grew up poor. Anyway.
Well, this all started because I was watching The Running Man last night.
Oh, yeah.
With Arnold. Which is loosely based, well, I don't know if it's loosely, but I know it is based off a Stephen King novel. So
it's loosely based.
Yeah, it's, you know, I'm sure he loves that movie as much as he likes the others.
Hell yeah, because it's Arnold. How can you not like an Arnold movie?
But it's funny because that movie is based in the year 2017.
Yeah.
So next year, I'm gonna be pissed off if there's no Running Man show.
I forgot. Oh, so it was like a TV show?
Yeah, it was a TV show.
I can't remember anymore.
Because like what happened is like all hell breaks loose. The Department of Justice like lets this guy pretty much start like a TV show like where he takes convicts and puts them like through this like competition where you supposedly if you win you get your freedom, but no one ever fucking wins.
Yeah.
Or if they do win, they still get killed.
That part I do remember. I remember like basically that. I mean, I just didn't remember if it was. I didn't know. I forgot that it was a TV show. I just thought like basically it was this competition for your freedom.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it starts off like he's like a helicopter pilot, and like he refuses to shoot on these innocent people, and so he goes up in prison. He breaks out of prison, goes on the run. It goes to his brother's apartment. It's no longer his brother's apartment; it's some other chick's apartment now.
Yeah,
kidnaps her pretty much, and like they go off to like they're gonna go to Hawaii, and she like rats him out in the process.
What a bitch.
I know, right? And then the fucked up part is
you could have had a trip to Hawaii, you dumb whore.
I know, right?
Wow, you had to be a narc instead. Fucking obey the law. You're such a fucking asshole.
And so like you find out like they pretty much changed, they manipulated like what happened in the helicopter.
Yeah.
They made it seem like he was shooting on innocent people, and like people were trying to stop him.
What the?
Yeah, so it was just fun to go down that
Arnold
that movie
just pays
because you get some good lines out there.
Yeah.
Like you can tell.
Leave enough room in it because I'm gonna put my fist into your stomach.
And some of the one-liners.
Whatever.
Some of the one-liners, like this guy has a chainsaw.
That's like practically all the 80 movies.
That's why I love them though, man.
One-liners.
Because the one-liners were the best. Like there's a scene like where like I think Buzzkill was his name. He's got like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And like they're messing around, like they're fighting over a chainsaw, and he fucking like puts a chainsaw up the guy's nuts, pretty much. Fucking kills him. And the lady that I was talking about before, she ends up in the fucking competition too, because she actually starts believing that he wasn't the fucking beast that he was.
Yeah.
She's like, "What happened to Buzzkill?" And he's like, "Oh, he needed a split." But if you have nothing better to do on a weekday, I definitely recommend watching Running Man on
weekend.
Netflix. Oh yeah,
let's pick a day, motherfucker. All right, watch Running Man. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's where I was watching it.
No, I'm gonna pass out too today.
Yeah, the 80s was just great for just those campy 80s movies.
Over the
action
top.
movies. Yeah. Oh my god, over
was
the top.
Was that an 80s movie?
Hell yeah, that was, dude.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
Hell yeah, that was an 80s movie. That
Over
was
the top. That's all you need to know about arm wrestling. Over the top. I don't remember any lines from the movie. It's been so long. But I'm gonna make them up.
I'm gonna go get my kid back.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get my kid back by competing in arm wrestling. Over the top. Baby.
What was the prize in that? Fucking a
His
truck.
Kid.
No, it was like a fucking truck.
It was like a truck, yeah. I think it was a truck.
I'm gonna get this truck.
I'm gonna get this nice truck, and I'm gonna get my kid back. Over the top, baby. Yeah.
That movie was. I remember watching that movie and like as a kid, like
Sylvester Balboa. Stallone, you're I don't even remember the guy's name in the fucking movie.
I don't
Was it
fuck.
like
I don't
something
know.
Murdoch?
It might be. We can look it up.
You're Joe Murdoch. Whatever. Whatever, man. I'm Rocky Balboa Stallone. Sylvester, are you high right now? Maybe a little.
I just remember like the top scene, like where he's like takes his hat, pulls it off, puts it backwards. All right, let's go.
Let's go. One was scene I remember the most from that movie, and it's been forever since I've seen that movie too. When the kid, I think he's at the playground. They're all recess and stuff, and he's about to confront his bully. And he's like, "I'll challenge you to an arm wrestling contest." And his bully's like, "Yeah, bring it on," kind of deal and shit. That's not exactly what he said, but still. You know, and then like right before they start, like, if I remember right, yeah, Sylvester's like voice echoes in his head, "Over the top," and then that's what he said. He says the line too, "Over the top," and he gets this determined look in his face, and he beats the bully. I was like, "Holy shit!" I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Another thing about the 80s.
Suspense.
Another thing about the 80s, the names of the characters. So for Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone's character's name was Lincoln Hawk.
Yeah, I knew it was something like cliche like that. I'm Lincoln Hawk, guys. How you doing? Lincoln Hawk Balboa.
Speaking of Sylvester, you know what movie like is still one of my favorites of his? It's Demolition Man.
That was like 90s. That one I do know, and I love that movie. Him and fucking Wesley Snipes.
Oh, dude, that movie's classic. And you got Dennis. What the fuck is that? Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary's in it.
Oh, I forgot.
He's like the Resistance guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I
and like
forgot he was in that movie.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, I'd still do her.
Oh fuck yeah! Here we go. We're going down
Here
that
we
go again. Well, let's go back to the 80s. So you got Predator. Predator was badass.
Hell yeah.
Was Predator 2?
Predator 2 was 90s.
Was
that
it?
was like
Okay.
early 90s, like
Okay.
91, 92. But yeah, you got Predators. You know, honestly, even though it's technically a horror movie, you got Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
That was more like a horror action comedy. It had like three things going on in that fucking movie. And that, you know what, that's because I only mentioned it because we were also talking about the one-liners from the movies, from the action movies and stuff like that. And that movie's like filled with nothing but one-liners.
Oh, Evil Dead 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the whole Evil Dead series in general, for the most part, because this is, you know, not ripping on Bruce Campbell, because Bruce Campbell is a highly badass, underrated actor. But like Bruce Campbell, that's one of his talents, man. Delivering them one-liners, man. Hell to the king, baby. Groovy.
Let's see. I'm just looking at Sylvester Stallone's movie thing here. Let's see.
Stop or Mom will shoot or something like that.
Rambo, of course. Yeah. Rambo was action.
Yeah.
No, the first one wasn't really all that action, was it?
I don't remember anymore. It's been so long since I've seen it. It probably was, though. You know.
Yeah. I know, like after the first one, it definitely was.
Well, First Blood.
Yeah, like First Blood Part 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, Cobra. Do you remember Cobra?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that was Tango and Cash. That was pretty decent. That was with Kurt Russell.
The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
Well, that movie punished you, all right.
I don't know how bad that movie was. I've seen it even recently, and I still don't remember half the shit. Because I was traumatized by it.
I think everyone was.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I guess there's a couple Rocky sequels in there.
Yeah.
Rocky 3.
I know Rocky 3, yeah.
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4 is with the robot, right? I think. No, that's 5.
No, I think that's 4.
No,
that's where he
5.
fights the Russian.
No, that's 5. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot 5 is when he's already broke. And
he has to go fight
and he does that street
protege
fight.
guy. Yeah.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. If you can change, then I can change.
I was talking about 5 though, because that line's repeated in the street fight that they hey, I didn't hear no bell. Let's keep going. Rocky Balboa, bitches.
When he fucking hits the Don King kind of guy, I'll sue you.
Hey, you hit me, and I'll sue. Bah! I ain't got nothing to lose anyway. I'm Rocky Balboa, bitch. So I'm trying to think of like some other 80s action movies. This is like horror movies though. I've seen so much of them, and that's the hard part. Even remembering like movies, like titles and shit like that. And I think there was a couple Barbarian movies from that time. Well, there's no couple. I know there was a couple Barbarian movies that I saw. Deathstalker.
Oh my god.
The Deathstalker series.
I forgot all about that fucking series. Jesus.
You're so cheesy.
Oh.
You know, say unfortunately, the only one I can remember out of the Deathstalkers though was Deathstalkers 3. Actually, I think I was about to say like the one that got reviewed by Mystery Science Theater, but they all got reviewed by Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
I just remember Deathstalker 3 because that's the episode I saw the most. Mystery Science Theater, and like how they kept playing that cheesy like what's it called, whistle music. Oh man.
Well, you got of course the Terminator.
Yeah. It wasn't campy.
No, God no. No, but it's funny though in the Running Man.
It had its cliches, but it wasn't really campy.
You can tell like in the Running Man, going back to that for a second.
Yeah.
You can tell like how like they were trying to capitalize on Arnold's popularity with that line, "I'll be back."
Yeah.
Because like he looks at the guy, he's like, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's like, "I'll be back." And the guy just looks. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll be back, Bennett.
Yeah.
Bennett's from Commando, but whatever.
Commando. That's another movie, dude. That's a good. That one was. That's a classic 80s.
I thought you said you were gonna let me live. I lied. And I never run out of ammo.
Never.
My ammo.